Hey, this is your girl, Michelle Diva. I am bringing you another another 2 episodes of The Real Housewives of New York City, Season 15, Episode 13 and 14. I started to double up on these episodes because they really don't have too much substance, so and nobody really watches it anyway. So I said, let me double up on these episodes. Okay. All right. So if you're new here, welcome. We give reviews over here, okay? I'm done with that. I'm done, okay? And if you're returning, welcome back. Give me a thumbs up. Like and share, subscribe to my channel, and we will begin. All right. So, not last week. Last week, okay. Erin, Brynn, and Sia are gossiping outside by the pool about Jessel. And it's mostly Brynn, but Sia and Erin are co-signing, and she said that they're concerned about Jessel overdressing, being very concerned about her appearance, having photographers at every event, and basically her house looking like it's out of a magazine and it's not lived in, and things like that. So I don't know why they're concerned. I mean, so okay. But they are concerned, quote unquote. So then they also talking about Pavitt and how they don't see. Well, apparently Jessel had her love of her life. She couldn't marry because he was a black dude. Okay, and she couldn't marry him because he wasn't Indian. So we don't know, how Pavitt got into this equation, but apparently Pavitt is not the love of her life. Who cares? All right. Okay. So they're saying that they're more co-piloting than being in a relationship, and if that works for them, so be it. Why y'all even talking about it? But I guess y'all got to talk about something. Erin says that now this is where Erin lost me. She said Erin in the confessional said, "Well, you can picture me and Abe doing it, but you can't picture Pavitt and Jessel doing it. I can't picture you and Abe doing it either." Okay. I can't picture you and Abe doing it either. Okay. Ew. Okay. Because Pavitt he seems like he is on um is suppressing his rainbow flag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think he's suppressing his rainbow flag. Okay. And he said he attempted, in college, and I think he's suppressing it. I think he should take that big. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna shut up. Anyway, Sai says she doesn't speak to Pavitt because apparently he called her a bitch and bipolar uh, a previous season. So she said, she can be cordial. She don't speak to him, but she can be in the same room with him. Hey. Erin says Jessel is mad at Brynn because she cut her in line at a photo shoot. So she cut her in line to get home to her dog, so her dog won't pee everywhere. But Jessel mad because she got kids at home that she gotta feed. I don't care about none of this. Okay, so they go to dinner. Um, they order some drinks and stuff, and Jenna shows a picture of her privates and what the hair looks like. Nobody cared, huh? Let me get at her. Okay. No body cares, okay? Nobody cares, huh?
Don't care. Don't care.
No.
Don't care. Still don't care. Don't care.
Still don't care, okay? So they drawing pictures in in their confessionals of what it looked like. Nobody care about that either. Ugh. This little coochie hair is not the move. Who decided this was gonna be a episode and a plot and all that other stuff? Y'all need to go somewhere. Y'all need to go somewhere with that. Nobody care about her coochie hair. Nobody care. Okay. Then they bring up Jessel being mad at Brynn for cutting her in line to get home with a puppy. They ain't bring up nothing else they said about Jessel, but they brought up that. And so Brynn is picking at Jessel. She said that you have to get glam and you got to get photography every time where you go. But apparently, Brynn does the same thing, because they show some photo shoots that Brynn had too in New York. So apparently, Brynn does the same thing. But Jessel has to get like photographers all her parties and and things like that. Okay. So yeah. So I think Brynn seems a little jealous of all her glam, okay, and all that other stuff. Okay, I think she's a little jealous, but it is what it is. So Brynn and Jessel going back and forth talking about, I like dressing up, and well, you dress up too much, they going back and forth. So Ubah's not feeling well, and she wants Jessel to be quiet because she don't want to get into it with Brynn, because she will get into it to defend Jessel. She will get into it to defend Jessel. So she just wants Jessel to be quiet so she don't have to, take her gloves off with Brynn. So Ubah whispers to Jessel saying, you just stay out of it. You just stay out of it. And Brynn says, what? And Ubah says, I'm not talking to you. Mind your business. And so Brynn was like, you're boring me. Ubah was like, I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not your best friend. I'm not anybody who needs to entertain you. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. I am not nobody who needs to entertain you, okay? Then Brynn was like, okay. Yeah, she shut you up, boo. She shut you right on up. And then Brynn was like, she got to, poke the bear. Why are you here? You're gonna sit on your phone. Ubah was like, stay away from me. She was like, hey, mind your fucking business. You go fuck yourself. And then then Brynn was like, well, then leave, and said, then Ubah was like, be a bully to some other people. Why are you here? Why are you here? And so she just kept going on and saying, why are you here? Why are you here? And then she started banging her foot on the table. Okay, Ubah, I wasn't with you on that one. I wasn't with you on that one. You in a restaurant, you banging your dirty ass foot on the table. Um, in a restaurant where everybody like, what the hell is going on? Everybody eating and you banging your foot on the table talking about, why you here? Why you here? I didn't think that was funny. The table thought that was funny. I didn't think that was funny at all. I didn't think that was funny at all. That's nasty as fuck. Okay. Just like Potomac when Ashley put her foot on that marble countertop to show her bunions. I ain't think that was funny at all either. Okay. So I don't think shoes should go on tables. I don't. I don't. I work at a hospital. Nastiness is on the floor, okay? And they should stay on the floor, okay? They should stay on the floor. Anyway, so yeah, she banged her foot on the table. So so Uber's still bitching when they get on in the van, and so then Brynn gets on the van, and then Uber was like, "Listen, I got this job strictly by my name. I don't know who you slept with to get this job." That was a low blow.
Oh my God.
Low blow. And so Brynn was like, you mean what? What you say? What you say? Um, I slept with somebody to get this job. I slept with somebody to get this job. Erin in confessional saying Brynn pushes Ubah's buttons, and so when she has a big reaction, then she's want to know, like, why are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that? And I said I agree with that. She pushes Uber's button, and then all of a sudden, then she blow up at her. Then she like, what? That's somebody's Karen side coming out. Yeah, yeah. Because if don't poke the bear, if you don't poke the beehive if you don't want to get stung, basically. And then it goes back to the angry black woman, and she would already say, Brynn already went to Uber saying that you gonna be the angry black woman, but you making her the angry black woman, Brynn. You are you are making her the angry black woman, poking her, and then she blow up at you. Now Uber she still got a little anger management she need to deal with. But if you know you gonna poke her, and she just gonna blow up at you, then shut the hell up and leave her alone. So then Erin and Jessel make up at the house. I don't even know if they was ever upset about the situation, but whatever the case may be. The next morning, Sia and Ubah is loud by the pool. Wake up poor little Racquel and Jenna because their room is by the pool. And so Ubah says, as Ubah wants Sia to tell Jessel everything that Brynn was talking about. Or talking about her. But Sia can't really say what Brynn said, because then she would incriminate herself, because she also said stuff about Jessel. There also Erin said something about Jessel too. So she don't want to say what Brynn said, because then she'll incriminate herself. Okay. But Ubah wants her to tell Jessel about what Brynn said. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Mabel. Don't do it, Mabel. Oh, all right. So they at breakfast. Um, Erin, Erin said, says to Ubah, we all know that Brynn was poking at you. Ubah said, well, what did I do to her? I'm not talking to her. I wouldn't, she was, but Ubah was like, what do you suggest? Because you her best friend and stuff. Ubah said, yeah, you Brynn's best friend. What do you think I should do? Erin said, just let it go. And so Ubah said, um, I tried to help this girl last year. Apparently, she had some problems with her family, and so Uber, was trying to help her and things like that. But she said, but I Uber said I do pick my friends. She was just like, but if your mom is dying of cancer, you can't help it and you can't stop it. When I go on vacation, you have to pick your circle. Then Erin starts to cry and she runs out, and I mean she bawling because her both her parents are dying of cancer, and I feel so bad for her. Her dad recently passed. Well, I don't know if it's recent now, but he passed away of cancer, and then her mom was diagnosed with cancer, so she going through chemo with her, and I get it. I get it. So that was kind of like insensitive of Uber to say, but I don't think she realized that at the moment. So yeah, so she leaves the table and she starts to cry. Bless her heart. Sia tells Jessel what Brynn said behind her back as far as Jessel dressing up in glam and taking pictures. And so Jessel said, well, I have been dressing up since childhood. And they did have a little cute picture of her in Indian garb. It was so cute though. She said, so that's what I do. So they go to the beach. Go to the beach. Apparently this is one of Racquel's favorite beaches that she would go to in the summertime. And, this is her favorite beach, right? All right, so they go to the beach. Uber is, first of all, she tried to cross this little thing of water. She tried to cross. She don't make it, step into the water. Purse fly everywhere. Yeah. And then she saw a dead bird, dead pigeon, whatever, in the water. So she telling everybody the water's disgusting. The water's disgusting. It's a dead pigeon over there. The water's disgusting. The water's disgusting. And so, Racquel was like, don't be rude and obnoxious. You know, it is okay. so so yeah. So I get it. I get it because we went to the beach all the time in Cleveland and the water. Now, when I went to like Florida beaches and stuff like that, yeah, the water in in Lake Erie wasn't that great. Okay, it smelled like fish. Okay, it had pigeons everywhere. Yeah, it had pigeons everywhere and all that other stuff. But we went to that beach every summer, and we loved it. We loved it. Okay, we loved it. Now when I went back, I was just like, "Ooh, this is nasty. This is nasty." But it is what it is. You know, my kids loved it. You couldn't tell them nothing else, okay? You know, water's water, okay? Just get in there. Anyway, the next episode um is continuation of this beach. So everybody talking about the water. Everybody talking about Ubah saying the water is disgusting. Jessel agrees, but Jessel ain't saying nothing, and Jessel is still overdressed for the beach. Okay, okay. But she agrees, but she not talking because you know she bougie like that too. So, um, but Racquel, uh, Erin, and Brynn get in the water, and the water looked good to me. You know, it was blue. It was okay. So anyway, so then Brynn gets out the pool or gets out the water and starts flirting with this little baby lifeguard, and she was crawling on the sand talking about I'm drowning, and he was like, "You're not drowning. You're not drowning." He was like this. She was like, "You're my hero." He said, "Yeah, sure." He wasn't fucking with her. He wasn't fucking with her. This is what he wanted to say.
Shut up, bitch!
That's what he wanted to say, okay? Oh, so I said, Brynn is flirting with this teenage boy. She said, I've seen her flirt with daddies. Mm. Okay. I seen her flirt with daddies. Okay. So then she still hadn't got Asai still hadn't got this piece of glass removed from her foot because she didn't want to have surgery before she go to Puerto Rico. So she postponing her surgery until she gets back from Puerto Rico. So she got a piece of glass that's it stuck in her foot, and she said it was hurting. So Ubah suggests why don't you put a condom on there? And so she was like, yeah, I got some condoms in my bag. Sigh. Come here, baby. Why do you have condoms in your bag? And some Magnum condoms in your bag. 36. Why you got condoms in your bag? Why? Why? To pass them out to the people who ain't married. Okay? Because you married. Okay? Why you got 36 condoms, Magnum condoms in your bag? I don't understand. So, what the hell? Okay? That's exactly what I said. What the hell? I wrote that down. This is what I said. What the hell? Okay. Oh, here we go. I was like, I can't even find it. Anyway, so it starts raining. Poor Ubah. It's poor Jessel. She got caught in the rain with her overly dressed outfit. So they go back to the house. Ubah and Jessel starts talking, and Erin and Rebecca walk in. Ubah asks, what did Brynn and Sia talk about with you yesterday? And Jessel asked if Brynn said it. And then Erin was like, I'm not going to get into that. You need to speak to them for yourself. And then Ubah was like, well, if you know what they said, why don't you just tell us? And she was like, nope, I'm not getting into it. You know, you gotta say, you know, you gotta talk to them and tell them and ask them what they said. And then Erin said that I did stand up for you, Jessel. You gotta trust me on this. I did stand up for you. That's gonna come back to bite her in the ass. But I did. Erin told Jessel, I did stand up for you when Sia and Brynn was talking about you. Okay. You got to trust me on this. Moving on. Brynn goes to Jenna saying she apparently Jenna was a what they call um a synchronized swimmer, and so she wants her to do a creative synchronized swimming routine, whatever. So then Brynn orders fake hair to put in their bathing suits. Um, so to resemble uh Jenna's coochie hair. I, I that was it. I couldn't deal with none of that concept. I said that's enough of that. So everyone gets a laugh. Everybody put their stuff in there. Everybody, Jenna laughs. That's it. I thought that was so disgusting. Nope. So Racquel goes to talk to Ubah while she puts on her swimsuit. And Racquel said it was rude of you to say the water is disgusting and there was a dead bird in there. She said birds die. She said birds die in your country too. That's a good point. And she said, but if I was in my country, I would say the same thing, and I didn't mean it in a rude way. And so she was like, but do you know what this country has been through? And so then Ubah said, you haven't been here back here in 6 years. She said, I have been here at least 2-3 times since then. She was like, I love Puerto Rico. Okay. She said, I know Puerto Rico more than you do. Ooh. All right. And then Sai comes in, and she's saying, well, that was kind of rude of you, and so Ubah was like, are you ganging up on me because you're both Puerto Ricans? And Sai was like, I'm not. I just got here. And so she was like, she's all in all, Ubah didn't mean to be rude, basically. So then Brynn wants to sex some dudes and send them. She said, sex dudes and send them nudes. Rebecca said, listen, Brynn, if you send a nude picture of these breasts, and she pointed at her own breasts, she was like, the boy will be saying bye 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 like Jessel was overdressed again. She got on like high heels and she can't walk in them. Okay. Whatever. Erin tries to call Abe and, and get him to talk nasty, with her and Brynn, because Brynn was in on it. And talk dirty on the speakerphone. And so they over here trying to, get Abe to talk. Abe ain't going for it. Abe was like, I don't know what y'all doing over here. y'all gonna get me in trouble. Da, 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 da. And so then Ubah was like, Abe, you're on the speakerphone. Everybody can hear you. So everybody upset because, I don't understand, because, okay, so Ubah did ruin the joke, quote unquote. But Abe wasn't participating anyway, so it didn't even matter. He wasn't participating. You weren't going to get nothing out of Abe, okay? So, and she really didn't ruin the joke, okay? Abe kind of ruined the joke, okay? So they learned a swimming routine. They having fun, and I was happy about that. They was having fun, And so, but then some, I don't know what happened when they were getting out the pool. What happened between Erin and Ubah? But Ubah started yelling at Erin. Erin was like, I don't really have time for you. And she gets out the pool. She putting on her towel. And then Ubah splashes water in her face. And and so she walks in the house like I don't have time to, play with this foolishness. And but I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said that she, splashed water in her face. I think it was something about her husband. Like, this is my husband. I wasn't gonna do anything bad. You spoiled. I think it was you spoiled the joke. And so then Ubah went the hell off on her, and so she splashed some water in her face. Then Brynn, they all go in the hot tub. Brynn said, "Well, thank you, Ubah, for trying to have fun." Ubah said, "Go take a nap." And Brynn said, "Should I suck a dick while I take a nap? Because you said yesterday I sucked a dick to get this job." And so Ubah said, "Well, you don't have to be fake." And she said, "Well, how am I being fake?" And so Ubah was sitting here. She go all the way around the hot tub to sit right across from Brynn. And she was just like, listen. She said that, so Ubah said that Brynn is sweet, you're fun, you're everything. But nobody knows how you're going to be when they're with you. I guess when the cameras roll. I think that's what it was, but I don't think she put that out there. But I think, she fun, she's sweet, and she this off camera. And then when she get on camera, the claws come out. And so Brynn was like, "Okay, pigeon." And she said, and so Ubah was like, "I try really hard." And so Brynn said, "Well, you're commercial. I fly private." Now, I don't know where that came from. I don't understand that one. But you commercial, I fly private. Ubah said, "With who? Somebody else's husband?" Stick and move. Stick and move. Ubah. Okay. Oh my God. So Brynn was like, "You're literally a Talbot model." And I know what Talbot is. So it's a women's fashion magazine. No, it's a catalog. It ain't even a fashion magazine. It's a catalog. Okay. Just like Cynthia was a woman within model. A Romans model. Yeah. Ubah is a Talbot model, basically. Okay, and so then Ubah was like, Google my name, and then Brynn was like, "You not Naomi?" And she was like, "Naomi Wish, Giselle Wish." She said, "Go fuck yourself." I don't know what none of that meant. Okay, but so everybody get back in the house. Brynn mad at Erin because she sat quietly while Ubah was going off on her and not taking up for her. Sia is talking to Ubah in the bathroom, saying, "It's Erin's husband. You shouldn't even be upset about it." It's Ubah's husband. I mean, it's Erin's husband, not Ubah. It's Erin's husband. What? Why are you upset? If she trying to get him to say stuff, it's her. It's her husband. Jessel is in the bathroom too. Jessel saying that Sia And she said, aside, you and Brynn were talking about shit about me. And and she was like, and Erin tried to defend me. She was like, Erin who? So I was like, Erin wasn't trying to defend you. Erin was in on it. And so now mind you, Erin said, I tried to defend you, Jessel. You know, you gotta trust me on this. Now, Sia saying that Erin was in on it and Brynn, and she wasn't defending Jessel. Okay? She wasn't defending Jessel. All right, so Sia said that's a lie. She definitely was in the conversation. So Sia goes to confront Erin. So Erin is being yelled at by Ubah because of her husband and this joke about her husband. She getting yelled at by Sia because she was in on this joke. Brynn mad at her because she ain't defend her. Jessel mad at her because she didn't take up for her when Sia and Brynn was talking shit about her. Who else? Racquel and Jenna was the only people that went in this. Okay? So Erin pissed off. She yelling at everybody in the house. Okay? She going from room to room yelling at everybody in the house. And that's where it ended. And it says to be continued. And this is the season finale of New York. Listen. I think this is the second show, because Salt Lake City ended on the trip. At the end of the trip. It ended at the end of the trip. And this one is going to end at the end of the trip. So I don't know. That's what happens, that they end in the episode, I mean the season at the end of the trip. So this may be a new thing now. I don't know. Anyway, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.